one of the largest misconceptions we have in terms of educating people with intellectual or developmental disabilities is that it is all too often assumed that because you have an intellectual disability or because you're nonverbal, that it automatically means that you will not be able to do things such as learn to read or learn to move about the community. A lot of times people assume that because you have either a physical, an intellectual, developmental, or even a combination of a number of things, society still does not often have expectations for what you will be able to do. I was sometimes told outright and sometimes more in a subtle way that either because I was female or because I had a disability, it didn't really matter how much I knew. I remember being told in the 5th grade, and I had a male teacher in the 5th grade, which I must admit did not make me comfortable. But I've never been really good at math, and I remember him saying to me, well, it doesn't really matter if you're good at math because you're a pretty little girl, and I'm sure that when you grow up, you'll get married, and then your husband will take care of paying all the bills and doing all the mathematical things, so you don't have to worry your pretty little head about it. What I'm saying is that we as a society need to begin to really look at people with disabilities as people who have a disability, not disabled people, because there is a difference. So we need to look at each individual as, a single person and work with them, support them, figure out what types of support they need, give that to them, and let them soar as high as they possibly can, because no one knows what someone can do unless they're given the opportunity and the support to do the things that they want to do and that they're capable of doing.